What's good, YouTube? 7.3 just came out. Like, it's 2 AM here. It's meant to be down for another 6 hours, and it came up early. My mate sent me a message saying it's live. Luckily, I wasn't asleep yet, so we're checking it out. I decided I'm going to jump on the Feral Druid. Heaps of changes coming for them, so had a couple of characters I could have went with for the start. Like, Unholy DK is probably still strong. I know Frost Spec is strong. But let's try out the DK now. All the add-ons are screwed. Argus, begin the final battle against the Burning Legion. Netherlight Crucible, a new way to upgrade the relics and an artifact weapon. Yes, the artifacts, they go down now. And Seat of the Triumvirate. Triumvirate, is that the... I don't know what the hell it is. Defeat the Void Presence and expel the Shadow Guard from Argus. Sweet.
The vessel that will usher us to Argus is complete. Make way to Bladefist Bay at once. The
time has come to bring an end to this war. Prophet Valen on it. Where did we log out? Where the hell? Oh, in Azuna or whatever. Swolabear, we have won many battles against the Burning Legion, but it's time to end this war once and for all. Final preparations have begun to depart for Argus. Make haste to Bladefist Bay. A ship awaits you there to grant you and your allies passage to Azuremist. Meet your escort at Exoda. It's probably because OBS was somehow recording in the background itself. Shit is still lagging, boys. We're just turning stuff down. Just do it anyway. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, now I have nothing bound anymore. Oh my god, this is going to be terrible. Okay, here we are out here. Oh, Argus is here, boys. It's in the top right. Shit, dude. Fuck. Oh, holy shit. Okay, that's looking cool. That is so cool to see. Anyway, let's go back to... Oh, there's a water. I wonder why there's a shark swimming in the air. Dude, that's a low res will do for you. I can't even tell that's water hardly. Holy shit. Damn, new. Okay, checked out the auto haul board. First thing, come here. I just thought I might want to see, but I'm thinking Dalaran. I don't know why I didn't go there first. Come to the board though. We've got new missions. Well, I haven't seen them anyway. We're talking 88 million artifact power. Just so much artifact power, dude. High gold on these ones. I didn't even see that one. 500 million artifact power. Damn, what a start. Okay, even the board's got crazy stuff. Also, talent choices. What do we got? This will be all different. Pretty much comes down to the last three, okay? So we have the top ones are the same. We'll go Luna, Wild Charge, Guardian. No, Resto for questing. Mighty Bash. Now, we have to choose between Incarn or Jagged Wounds. Okay. Brutal Slash or Sabertooth. Or Savage Roar as well. I'm thinking that's more for PvE. So there's two options I can see already. We go for a Burst spec or a Bleed spec. For Bleed spec, I'm thinking Jagged Wounds, so they bleed out harder, right? So for Bleed spec, I mean changing targets multiple times in Arena, for example, or when it comes to like taking on mobs. Changing targets, dotting them up, having the bleeds bleed out quicker. You then pair that with Sabertooth, or Savage Roar, so that either the Sabertooth you don't have to rip up again, you just keep ferocious biting them down, or Savage Roar, always 15% increased damage. Finally, for Bleed spec, we could go something like Blood Talons, of course, 20% increased damage on those rakes and rips. So Jagged Wounds and Blood Talons go perfectly together. Otherwise, we could run Incarn, Brutal Slash, does 1.3 million physical damage per use, and it's a builder. So let's put that in here. Put Thrash down here somewhere. And then run that with Moment of Clarity. Now triggers 100% more often, stacks up to 2 times, and increases the damage of your next Shred, Thrash, or Brutal Slash by 20%. Now, if we're speccing Brutal Slash here, this could be awesome. Also, more max energy. I'm thinking that initially. Otherwise, Alun's Guidance would be specifically for bursting down targets. Every 30 seconds, you can pump out more combo points, aka more ferocious bites. The only problem, you would gain them so quick, you'd probably run out of using Brutal Slash. So this is the setup we're going for right now to start off this series of Let's Play 7.3.
All forces
Get
are
it, boys.
on board and accounted for. The Vindicar will be ready to depart shortly.
After we reach Argus, we will meet with the army of the light and begin our invasion.
Does he understand what you're truly asking of him? Do any of them?
We follow the path of the light, no matter where it leads.
Your faith has always been your weakness. When your closest allies fell to darkness, you didn't stop them. When the Legion swept over your world and took your people, you didn't make a stand. All you did was watch, convinced you were following the light's will. The truth is, you failed your people. Their blood is on your hands.
You will never understand what I did to save my people.
The light is holding you back. It's time to forge your own path. Prophet, we are ready.
Proceed.
Nice. Oh, like a big floating blob.
Where is your army of the light?
The Zenithar. Something is wrong.
The cowards have come out of hiding. Bring them down!
Oh.
The Legion will fire again soon! What are your orders, Prophet?
We make our stand. The last battle for Argus has begun.
We are now on Argus. Oh, the new loading screen though. Look at Earth in the background. Or Azeroth. The new sound effects, everything, boys. Oh. The new music.
Their next blast will decimate us. Unless we strike.
Boys and girls. I say boys all the time, but it's more like...
We must destroy the weapon while it is still recharging. Ramul, deploy a bunker below.
Alright.
Bunker deployed.
Boys and girls, let's go mess this up, eh? Oh. Look at that. This place is ruined. Alright, Prophet Valen, we must act quickly. Champion, we will suffer the same fate as the Army of the Light if the Legion fires that infernal weapon upon us. We must descend into the siege camp below and destroy it while we can. Speak to Ramul to disembark the Vindicar.
Ramul, Send our vanguard to
Come,
establish a front.
speak with me.
Take me to the surface. Let's go.
Activating transport array.
Oh, that was a quick load. Oh. The Exodar. Oh, I just want to look around. It's unreal.
Hold your ground. We must protect the Vindicar with our lives.
Prophet Valen's down here. The Devastators bombarding our forces prevent us from advancing any further. It can only protect us for so long. Champion must pierce their lines and remove the barriers protecting the Devastators. If you can destroy the anchors that maintain the shields, I can cleanse them from afar. Let's go and get 3 of them. What's Illidan want us to do? Oh, 880 gear straight off the bat from questing. We will find no sanctuary on this world. Even now, the full might of the Burning Legion rises to defend Argus. The siege camp below overflows with demon filth that stand between us and the weapons trained on the Vindicar. They must deal with it before they can fully charge. Killed 12 demons. Quest log is full. Awesome. What do we get rid of? Don't know what this is, eh? There we go. Get that stealth. 12 demons going down right now. Oh, the bleeds, though. Okay, let's go target through rip. We're not running. What should we call it anymore? We got. Oh, them juicy. The juicy. What are they called? Brutal slash. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ferocious bite. Ugh. Brutal slash. With this guy up. This one. Okay, let's get Tiger's Fury. Rip. Oh, look at this dude. Let's just pot him up too, eh? Oh, the horde's going down. He's a disc priest. He's dead. Whoops. Sorry, boys. Chieftain Hatun. What's he want? My people enslaved. Beaten within death's grasp. The cowed figure weakly raises his arm, handing the cowed. I don't know what that means exactly. Liquid Skin, help us. Heal 8 grudges. Now remember everyone to start looting because things are going to be a lot better. What's this one got over here? We're going to have cooler drops. You know the deal. Oh, don't engage the conquerors alone. I should have listened. Burst time, boys. Burst time. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Oh, taking him down. Drop nothing for it, though. Woof. Literally told me don't do that. It was too late. Let's heal him up. Okay, Tiger's Fury rip on this guy. Let's get a Brutal Slash in there. I keep thinking to use Blood Talons, but we don't have that anymore, boys. 1.6 mil Ferocious Bite. Old Feral Drill's got that buff, boys. Got that buff. Look at just the one hit damage. Whew. 33%. Bang. Whoa, that was nothing. But I am feeling like we'll have to see how it pans out. But like a single target setup might be very viable, hopefully. Okay, we don't need to kill any more of these guys. Okay, let's deactivate the first. Dude, get off, please. Stun him. Now let's deactivate it. I just want to get one done. Okay. Tiger's Fury rip. Oh! Oh, the Brutal Slash proc. One activated, destroyed.
The light cannot be found here. Light
6 healed. Oh, look at this dude. Level 112 Demon Elite Siege Master. We are not touching that one. Okay, now we got a proc from Shred. Ready, boys? What's a hit? Brutal Slash. Another one, still proc. Oh, Skinnable. Fiendish leather, boys. What's that going to sell for? I didn't know we could farm these guys. The army of the light will not have fallen in vain. Our forces will assault the main encampment while we destroy the siege weapon. This will be the beginning of our vengeance. Destroy the weapon.
There are no guards this close to their weapon.
Why is there no guards close to this weapon, boys?
This is no mere siege weapon.
What?
We must stand together.
Okay. Let's get him. Oh my god. First time, boys. Let's get it. Look at these. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta heal up. Damn, this thing. Holy shit. The slow bleeds though. It really does feel so different. Kill shot range. Let's get him. He's down. He's down.
Whatever that thing was, I doubt that was the only one in Sargeras' arsenal.
Soon the entire legion will descend upon us. Not good.
Hold our ground.
Our forces sustain heavy losses defending the Vindicar. We require allies. The army of the light was known to take in survivors of the legion's crusade to bolster their ranks. We must do the same. Survivors of the legion's crusade. Okay. I sense the presence of the light slaves you freed nearby. I suspect that they have carved out a resistance against their masters. Okay, let's try and get some mates. I can feel their presence just ahead. It is as faint as the lightest breeze that once rolled across these hills, but it's not the Legion, though I am certain. We must see if these broken are potential allies. It is great risk, but our numbers are too few to ignore the chance. Let's follow him.
The Legion is still deception. We may well be walking into a trap. Stay close. We are being watched. This horror feels familiar. Prepare yourself, champion.
Surrounded?
Surrounded.
By what?
Show yourselves.
Oh. What are they?
At long last
Oh.
you return to the home.
Chieftain Hatton.
Voice.
Hattoon.
Hatun? How did you survive this hell for so long? We changed, just as Argus did. We endured. What choice did we have? I had no wish to fight you, Hatun. But I cannot allow your bitterness to impede our war against the Legion. You turn your back on your people, Prophet. Your world. Such betrayal.
Wow, he's pissed.
With death.
Level 113.
Your allies saved many of us from Legion's grasp. Perhaps you have changed. Enough!
Druid and his ally are not our foes. We must stand together, all of us, if we are to have any chance of defeating the Legion.
Hi, Exarch Tyrannia. We meet at last. Not all wonder.
Platoon's people saved me from the Citadel's fall.
There's much to be done. What do we get? What do we get?
Not so fortunate.
Lightforged Beacon. Okay. There is much to be done before this nightmare can end, but we need to regroup before we draw more attention from the Legion. I managed to retain a signal crystal during the crash used to call transport locations from the Exeter, as they say it. Exeter. With luck, we should be able to use it to establish a link between here and your forces as well. Use the signal crystal to cool down a light forged beacon. Okay, this must be one of the teleportation things. I'm afraid it's only a matter of time before our presence is known. We must begin our preparations at once. Walk with this dude. Hi, Exarch Terralium. Oh, what was this? What? Army of the Light? An old demon? In time, Hatun and his people will set aside their bitterness and become valuable allies, but their trust must be earned. He says their village is beset by a demon called Aganar and his cruel kin. We need these fiends out of the way before we can seek out Illyria and the others. The chieftain has lent us his horn. Use it to call. Oh, keep moving, dude. What happened? No, we DC'd, I think. Whoa! I've heard about this obliterator. Patrols the area. Doesn't even know what level it is. Holy shit. Oh, there we go.